Have you ever been looking to go for a ride and then your bike doesn't start? Well, I've got a simple maintenance procedure that will help. Hey everyone, welcome to Roads of Oz. My name is Matt, and on this episode we're going to be installing this cable for the Optimate 4 battery charger. Now the two battery chargers or the two battery tenders I tend to use is the C-Tek or the Optimate, and in this case the owner of this bike has an Optimate, so I'm going to be installing this cable here. Now I prefer the Optimate cables for the simple fact they've got a fuse, which I think is a really good safety device. Now installation of this is really easy, and yes, in some cases you can just overnight, you could just put the alligator clips on your battery tender and charge it overnight. But this is really good for those awkward to get spots, and it's just a lot quicker overnight. You can just plug it in and away you go. Anyway, I'll take you through the couple of easy steps to set it up on your bike. And yeah, you can get an auto electrician to install it, but I'm going to save you a bit of money and it's not that hard. You only really need a couple of things: some cable ties and either a screwdriver or a 10mm socket. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, so you see the battery here. Now I generally disconnect the negative side first. And I'll just do it one at a time. Make sure you don't drop any of the washer. Make sure you go negative to negative. On you go. Sometimes I use a screwdriver just to get it to bite. And then I'll move it around like such, because that's where I'll be dressing it in. Now, when you're undoing this side, just be careful, because I've got you can leave the negative disconnected. I'm just a bit lazy, but I would recommend leaving the negative disconnected and just doing it that way. But if you're super careful and don't touch the chassis, you should be fine. Now you'll see cable running all over the shop. Gives you a good opportunity to tidy that mess up. All right. All right, so we'll do that up. As I said, I try to run it with the other cables. Boom. That's pretty much it, job done. Now, now you can get some cable ties and just tie this out of the way. Then we're going to dress it across, and we're going to just put it up to there. Now make sure this cable isn't going to rub on the seat or the chassis. So we'll make sure that when we put the seat on, that there's enough of a gap. Look, there's a safe gap there. So you can get rid of the tassels. So you can see there's plenty of play there. Just make sure it doesn't get caught in the chassis, although that's solid. There's plenty of play there, so we'll dress that in. There's plenty of play there, so we'll just dress that in. And there's a hole there. I'm going to drill another hole there and just mount that like such. You could leave this cable hidden somewhere and you just take a side cover off, unravel it and plug it in. I like just to leave it somewhere easy to get to. Bought some small cable ties. You can get them from just about any hardware store. Don't pay a fortune for them, and we'll just start tying some of these cables in neatly so it's out of the way. A lot of people use tape, and that's perfectly okay. It's up to you. I just like to keep things from making too much of a mess. Yeah. Don't get too pedantic with it, but just unless you're trying to win a competition, of course. But all up, but in all honesty, just make sure it's neat and out the way, and in a way that, and installed in a way that if you need to get the battery out, it's not going to be a shit of a job. Whoop. Whoop. Right, there we go. All right. So I use 2 cable ties, just gives that bit more security, and make sure it doesn't flap around as much. And that's sitting there. I don't think that's going to do any real damage. And job done. Now when cutting cable ties, one of my pet peeves is people cutting it and leaving a sharp edge. So there's 2 ways you can do it. You can use side cutters, and I'll show you on another video. If you're interested, I'll make a video showing you how to cut them properly. Or you can just use a box cutter. Nothing worse than someone cutting it and leaving a sharp edge. Like, that's still a bit too sharp for my liking. I can do better with side cutters. And I'll show you that in another video if you want. Yeah, much better. All right, job done. Make this all neat again. Now, that's pretty much it. So you can get this, plug it in, away you go, and it's just in a very handy location. Now, just make sure that the seat doesn't rub on the cable when you put it back on. Especially some of these modified bikes. So you can see there's plenty of play there. There's still plenty of room there. That's not going to be a problem. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Quite a simple task all up, and just gives you total convenience that you can plug it in and charge it overnight, knowing the battery's going to be fully charged the next day. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, check out some other videos right here.